And now, Augmented Reality Online Magazine presents Alicia's Stories of Scariness.
Okay, so the story I decided to tell you today is about this witch with a golden arm, which, I heard this story when I was like 4 years old, so the details may be a little fuzzy. So there's this, city, I think it was in like Houston or something. Wait, is Houston a city? I'm not sure. And so this lady was, walking around her front door, and, she heard a knock, and she's wondering, why am I hearing a knock if I'm in front of my own door? So she opens the door, goes inside, all of a sudden falls down dead. And so she's thinking, now why am I dead? This was my door, why was I hearing this knock? So she wakes up, thinking, it's been years or something, because she looks outside and it's like grim and gloomy, like all scary stories go. And she notices something gleaming on her hand. She looks at her hand, and it's not the correct color that, your hand usually would be. Turned out it had somewhat of a golden sheen, It's looking a little yellowy today. And, well, she, slowly examined her arm and realized her entire arm was gold. And, this upset her. She wasn't the wealthiest of people, so waking up one day to have a golden arm really upset her. So she walks outside, still grim and gloomy, and people are yelling, oh no, I think that's the witch that everyone thinks has been living in that house. So she's walking around going, why do people think I'm a witch? I have this golden arm and everything, but that may really make me a witch. So there's this little kid walking by. This kid, loves scary stories, walks up to her, are you that witch from that house? And she's like, no. And so the kid's like, yeah, you are. And she's like, nah, I'm not a witch. And so this kid's like, yeah, you are. So she, and out of frustration, realizing this kid is not going to budge, just so she's like, no, I'm really not a witch. You really think a witch would have a golden arm? And for some reason, when the kid looked at her arm, his entire body turned gold. And he was stuck there, pretty much to be a golden statue in front of this fraud witch's house that she doesn't even know she's a witch. Yeah, It probably happened a couple other times too, but that's the one that I can't remember the rest of the details.
Tune in next week to hear Ruben's tales of botched video shoots.
And when they got to the convention center, nobody was there.